Mysterious drone sightings being sighted almost everywhere across the United States and, in fact, abroad too. What is going on? Where are they originating from? What is the intent? Some of them are flying blind in the sense they are flying without lights. Sometimes they turn their lights on and off at will. Is this some sort of an elaborate prank, or is there something more that is happening? In fact, one of the sightings was done very close to where Trump has a property. So I'm going to share with you all this stuff, and this is something that has really heated up in United States as everybody is speculating if this is somebody like a hostile nation which is playing a prank. In fact, some people have said that this could be China, but then these are all at this point of time speculation at best, because the United States government is tight-lipped. In fact, when mysterious balloon floated across the United States, even then the government didn't say much until it was shot down into the Atlantic Ocean, and I think they did recover some of the parts. Whatever it is, something that should be of concern to all Americans at this point of time. We don't know what this is. Anyway, so I'm going to give you all the data that has been recorded thus far. In fact, if you go and look at social media, this is the rage today. All over the social media, everybody is speculating, what is this? Where did they see it? In fact, a lot of videos of them being sighted across the country. So something really strange going on. Let's take a quick look at what we have thus far. First, please like this video. In fact, I'm going to show you all the places where these have been sighted. The federal investigation into mysterious drone sightings has centered around New Jersey and New York. This is where it started, but as you go through this slide deck, you will see that many other places are also starting to report this. The drones controlled by unknown operators have become a global phenomenon. The Federal Bureau of Investigation confirmed the drones are neither owned by the United States military nor foreign governments. So this is something that is very, very recent. I urge you to take a look at the reference links to understand where the source of this information is, because I'd like to see more info before we can come to a conclusion as to who could be putting it up. The sightings are increasing, prompting calls from lawmakers and residents for more transparency and answers. In fact, as you see through this slide deck, you'll see some more sophisticated technology that is being used to control these drones. Now, News Nation's Rich McHugh, embedded with the Ocean County, which is a seaside town in New Jersey, I believe, Ocean County Sheriff's Department investigated the mysterious drones after receiving a tip about sightings in the Monmouth County. McHugh observed over 50 drones, 50, which appeared to be fixed wing with multiple lights, raising concerns about their possible military origin. The Ocean County Sheriff's Department launched its own drones in an attempt to intercept the mysterious aircraft reported by the local residents. What are the statistics, or what are the characteristics of these drones? They are reporting that these mystery drones are 8 to 10 feet wide, and they are evading detection due to their lack of heat signatures. So there is no heat generated when these drones are up in the air. Then how are they propelling themselves? That's a question. An officer from the department called 911 after witnessing 50 drones emerging from the Atlantic Ocean. The Coast Guard later confirmed seeing 13 drones following their boat with wingspan of about 8 feet. Sheriff Michael Mastronardi urged the White House to visit the Jersey Shore to understand the concerns of local residents. Now, this is on New Jersey. In the mid-Atlantic area, two major drone sightings occurred near sensitive areas, including the Picatinny Arsenal, a U.S. military facility, and President-elect Trump's Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster. Assemblywoman Dawn Fantasia reported that drones spotted in New Jersey sometimes flew with their lights off. The sightings began on the 18th of November. It's about a month now, and she estimates that there have been about 2,500 sightings since then. The drones are often seen between 6 and 11 p.m., with sightings ranging from 4 to 180 per night. Is somebody trying to find out what kind of a resistance mechanism the United States has, what kind of a deterrence mechanism United States has on a drone-based attack? Is that what this is? Well, read on. Mid-Atlantic region, continuing, drones were spotted near Barnegat Light and Island Beach State Park. These are all areas in and around New Jersey state. Following a US Coast Guard lifeboat, the Coast Guard confirmed reports of low-altitude aircraft near their boats. If I get the place wrong a little bit, don't mind. I mean, this is not limited to New Jersey alone. This is actually much wider. There are a few more slides, and I'll tell you what other places where these things have been sighted. Drones are legal in New Jersey for recreational and commercial use, but must comply with FAA regulations. Operators must be FAA certified. The US Senator Cory Booker, he's from New Jersey, and Governor Phil Murphy have expressed frustration over the lack of federal transparency on the issue. Murphy has contacted President Biden about concerns over unmanned aircraft systems in New Jersey airspace. Senator Andy Kim also reported seeing drones while on patrol, describing them with white, red, and green lights. In New York City, drones were reported over Bronx, Queens, and LaGuardia Airport. The NYC Emergency Management Department is aware of the sightings but has not received official reports. In Maryland, that's the next state. Maryland is, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to get my geography right, it is south of New Jersey, and I think in between there are a couple of other states. I think Delaware probably. So Maryland residents of Bowie reported sightings of large drones, with some claiming military jets were involved in pursuit. Governor Larry Hogan also witnessed dozens of drones near his home in Davidsonville. In Midwest is the area like Ohio, Minnesota, and so on and so forth. Residents in Northfield, Minnesota, south of Minneapolis, St. Paul, reported seeing mysterious flashing lights in the night sky. Local Deborah Wagner and her daughter Chrissy Grady tried to follow the lights, but they seemed to disappear. Grady filmed the lights with her cell phone, capturing the objects hovering before vanishing. The sighting has sparked speculation of whether lights are UFOs or connected to government activity. So we talked about the East Coast, then we talked about Midwest, and now we go to the West Coast of the United States. Residents in Southern California reported sightings of mysterious red glowing orbs in the sky, with Colin Rambo in Lemon Grove observing a fleet of 25 orbs over 5 minutes. In Temecula, California, residents saw large drones hovering over the community, with some describing the drones as car-sized. The drones appeared to change directions rapidly. Camp Pendleton, a Marine Corps base, received reports of drone sightings but stated they had no planned drone activity at that time. This is just the United States. Now let's take a look at what is happening internationally. Unidentified drones have been spotted over 4 Royal Air Force bases in England since November 20th, prompting the British government to request military assistance from the United States Air Force. The drones are described as small, with varying sizes and configurations, but none have interrupted base operations. The US Air Force is collaborating with host nation officials to ensure the safety of base personnel. Drones are also reported at the US Air Force Base in Ramstein in Germany, although German officials have not identified the operators, ruling out amateur involvement. So, see now, the sightings have been in United States, East Coast, Midwest, West Coast, also in United Kingdom, also in Germany, and who knows where else. So, is this a planned attack of some sort? Who is doing all this? Who is piloting all these things? One particular tweet was very intriguing. Again, you need to look at X. There are lots of tweets. In fact, these are categorized as a separate category, and that is really, really going wild at this point of time. Said that they appear to have emerged from a submarine. So, okay, let's wait and see where this thing goes and what develops. I'm sure the United States government, military, is completely involved in this to find out what exactly is going on, how and where are these things coming from. This is all I have right now, but I would appreciate it if you could share this thing among your friends and family, especially those living along the coasts of West Coast and East Coast, so that they are prepared in case there is a surprise. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.